So, now I'm going to show you what it looks like with the dog. Okay, and again, as I pointed out earlier in the first part, with the small dog, my hand is going to be down, and with the bigger dog, my hand is going to be up more towards my hip. I have 3 different words for each of the pivots. For my right pivot, number 1, I say place. For the number 2 glove, I say come up. And for the number 3 glove, I say get close. When I first teach my dog pivots, I have a visible cookie in my hand, and I do use my leash. That way I can make sure that the dog does the pivot properly. Again, as I said before, you're going to have 2 inches between your feet. When you turn, you're going to go toe to toe, heel to heel, and then you're going to stop and sit. Then you're going to lower the cookie to the dog as the release. Good job. Okay. Come up here and sit. So you can see there's a visible piece of cheese in my hand. Okay, I'm going to have the dog sitting straight next to me. My feet are slightly apart. You can see how sensitive he is to my feet. So it's really important that I do my footwork properly. Glove number 1, place, toe to toe, heel to heel, and then together. Then I lower the cookie down to the dog. Nice job, nice job. Good boy. Get close. For glove number 2, I say come up. Again, my feet are slightly apart, about 2 inches. I tell my dog come up. I do a T, an L, and then I bring my feet together. Then I lower the cookie to the dog. Good job. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. So it is important when you first teach the dog, any dog, the pivots, that there is a visible cookie for them to follow so that it can learn the footwork easily. Again, for glove number 2, it's come up, T, L, together. Lower the cookie to the dog. Okay, you can see it's hard for the small dog to stay close to your feet and keep their body nice and straight to you because we're so much taller. And there is that little bit of pressure that is put on the dog when we turn into them. So that's something to be aware of. Feet are slightly apart. For glove number 3, I say get close. That's the word I use every single time I want my dog to stay close to me in heel position. So I use that word for the number 3. Ready, Deacon? Get close, toe to toe, heel to heel, together, and feet. What a good boy, what a good boy, yes, yes. Spin, 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 good boy. Come over here, get close again. Come up, good boy. So feet 2 inches apart. Ready, glove number 3. Get close, toe, heel, together. Feet, good boy. Very good, very good. Oh, very good, yay, good boy, yes, good. Okay, there was one other thing I did teach this dog, because he's so tiny, he's only 8 pounds, is I did teach him to touch my leg so that he could stay closer to me. And I know a couple people have already posted this, but I think it's really cute, so I'm going to post it. I'll post it too. Okay? Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Good boy. So I did teach him because on the outside of the figure 8 I had a little bit of lagging and a little wide. So I taught him to touch a piece of tape on my leg. Touch it. Good boy. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Good. Touch it. Good job. Good boy. So it just kind of gave him a little bit of an extra help when I was trying to explain to him that I wanted him to stay tight. So the same thing goes true with the pivots. If I turn and he's not tight enough, I'll tell him touch it. Then he touches the side of my leg, it becomes a speed game, but the dog understands exactly what I was telling him to do. So have fun, do your little pivots with your little dogs, okay, and have a good one.